This is this week's gag winner. Where are you playing today?
I'll play Pure MITSU.
Okay, let's check out the deck list.
There you go. 3 Hamakiri, 2 Murakumo, and 1 Futsu. Just let the heart and soul of the deck. That's what makes the deck go. These are all the boss monsters for the deck. Of course, these gets to all of these. This is a homie. This cracked boards today. I searched them a couple times with Hamakiri to cook.
And what was your reason for playing Futsu?
In Pure, you need a grind game, and Futsu. Alright, bro, take it easy. Take it easy, bro. No, you're good. Yeah, in the Pure version, you need a grind game. So Futsu gives you a grind game in the
That's fair.
version. Of course, you have to play the break in this version because like you need more bodies, and sometimes you want to get into your rank 4s or your Dynamondo, and you just need an extra body to get there.
Yeah.
3 prayers. This is the God card. This card is crazy. It gets you back into combo. It gets you back into all your little ones when they're in the graveyard. So it gets you all your other cards back out, like the ritual spell, and the other 2 I chose to play were Magatama and the mirror. The mirror. Of course, we play the mirror.
Yeah, you gotta play the mirror.
It
Makes prep work.
makes the prep work. And purification. I feel like you have to play all these if you play pure. I don't know if I should be playing this on the main or the side. I feel like it never came up in them. I kept searching this card. This card is bonkers. This card makes the deck crazy. And the last starter, of course, pre-prep. Pre-prep is just it lets you get pretty much to this engine. You need it. People say it's redundant, but I feel like it'll let you play through other cards.
Right.
And then all the non-engine, of course, that you get. We have to play all those non-engine. Fua, Ash, Drone. I feel like every deck should have these. It's just to beat this, and this is to also beat this. And all the combo decks in the game. This is mid-range. I don't think Draw works on this deck if you open enough pieces. It only works like when you open subpar hands. That's why I don't think Draw is that good against this deck. And then the other God card of this deck, Impulse. I didn't get to use it at locals, but in freaking testing, this card was great. Especially because like you need like a power play against like some of the decks that like Mitsurugi or Malice, that special summon, or Punk. Yes, Punk says
Punk in the Rising card is awful.
No, yeah, that cooks the Rising card, unfortunately. And then for my last one-ups, I played 1 Perulia, 1 Nib, and then Pot, because you need fucking a little bit more consistency, and this gives it to you. That helps.
There you go. And what do you say the deck count is?
It's 40.
And what's the number of the hand traps versus engine?
I think there's, let me count them right quick for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I only play 14 hand traps, but fucking Murakumo is a walking board breaker.
Right.
Alright, next I'll do my extra deck. I didn't summon this guy once. I don't think you need to play this anymore in this build. I think it was unnecessary. And then,
it's just for the other sides of the deck to get into Mitsurugi. Like for Razio, that's just a way to get into Mitsurugi.
Yeah.
You don't already have it in hand. That makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't think this deck needs it. Some tools that just help throughout the day. I went only into this once. It just deterred my opponent from making from trying to break my board, and by doing a lot of plays, they would just try to go straight into battle. But I would have the Magatama ready, and like all these just help in certain situations. These are just removal. The best removals right here. In some grind games, you need this. You make your Murakumo, turn it into this, and then you detach put a Murakumo in the graveyard. They can just prayer it on your opponent's turn. It's kind of cracked. And of course, you need sometimes you need to turn these guys into something and turn them into this.
Yep.
And breaks boards. And
Sonic Razio, where you get locked out of it.
To be honest with you, I summoned like maybe once all these once. And then the links are crazy. This is the end board usually go for this Futsu and prayer set with Magatama or the trap, and then you try. I most of the time I went for Dynamondo though. Dynamondo's OP. Just shuffle back and then revive one from graveyard is too insane. But didn't summon this at all. Didn't summon this at all. Inside, I think the side is just generic. Of course, the 3 lanes here. This is my little spice. Sales band for draw. You need the fucking. I don't even think against this deck you need draw, but like going second against some boards, you just call the right thing, and that just kills them. Especially against detonator. You don't want to like deal with detonator. Just call it, and it cooks it. And then I should put these in the main.
The power spells.
These should 100% be in the main somewhere. I just cannot fit them in. I tried, but they should be in the main for sure.
Yeah.
And then more going first cards is Solemn. Because Solemn helps. It's a really good card. And then of course, just back row hate and another board breaker.
That's right.
But yeah, that was my good list. I enjoyed the deck. It's fun. We're very low to the ground, but very powerful effects. I feel like the Yu-Gi-Oh is just pushing towards that now. A lot of these decks are like low commitment but high value effects are coming, like especially like the Justice Hunters. I feel like all of those do that. You resolve one fusion card, you should be able to be winning with the Draco Tail and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, have a good one.